estate investing?
I'm brand new to it. Well, roughly brand new, I guess, perspective, so about 9 months now.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. So how many deals have you done?
I've done one.
I love
One.
it.
And we got a bunch under contract now.
I was going to say it takes one, and then
Yeah.
it's the domino effect.
Yes,
Once
ma'am.
all that hard work's paying off.
Yes, ma'am. And now it's kind of crazy. So we're just attempting to manage the best way that we know how. This is my business partner here.
Oh, well, you need to get in the shop too.
So this is a thing.
Are you just in Charlotte, you said?
Between the Triad market and the Charlotte, everything around the 45 belt line. So yes.
So you're right. Well, you're not right by him, but you're
Yeah, we're close.
They're
closer.
not too bad, about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
From both locations, really. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's like a triangle.
So this is it. This is like the dream. This is what's happening. This is what's going to make you financially free and build generational wealth
Absolutely.
and making you happy.
Absolutely. I feel absolutely at home within the space. I talk to my brother about that all the time. Like, we feel like we have found home with this. And I'm telling you, and they're not paying me to say this now that I know we're recording. Like, this is a massive part about just getting to know the landscape, the fluidity of it. I mean, I learned my city and I learned the layout of the market because of DealMachine. It helped.
How did you start the conversation with the seller?
So we had to find the property owner via DealMachine. So typically, a lot of times, if we find an address we want to find, we just drive in, we put it in DealMachine, and then skip it.
Right.
From there.
Right.
And that's where you got this one?
So we found another property that she owned, but we already had her contact information because we were able to find it through DealMachine.
Hey,
Okay,
so that's
cool.
technically through DealMachine.
Yeah.
It is.
Well,
It absolutely is.
that's a great example too, because, and this is not about me, this is about every tool, and like I think a lot of times for basic early stage users,
Sure.
they don't leverage a tool in its entirety. And I'm not talking about just DealMachine. Any tool out there, there's so many different ways to get a deal. Obviously, DealMachine is designed to go driving for dollars and hunt down a property that you see that's distressed. But if you have a friend that randomly texts you an address and you're like, I need to get their phone number, throw it in DealMachine, skip trace them on the spot, and boom, you can find it. You can pin it on the property. You can give yourself a reminder to go do it. You could pin it in the DealMachine. You could grab a Google image and you could send a postcard with the Google image, and that address can come from anywhere. We have bulk upload coming soon, so if you pull a list from any source, you'll be able to upload it even faster.
What were you going to say?
Yeah.
To your point, so he loves driving for dollars.
This guy don't like it. It sounds like.
I don't. I have a full-time job
Right.
that requires me to work all the time. But I use DealMachine like all the time. And he'll tell me, hey, this market is hot. This zip code is hot. And then we're going to do what we coined as tap for dollars.
Right.
In that specific.
Tap for dollars.
Yeah, we tap for dollars like nobody's business.
So
Changing the whole verbiage here. You don't need to change the whole verbiage. It's not
Right.
driving for dollars, we can tap for dollars.
Oh yeah.
We'll do the Chris Jefferson thing. Y'all should pay us for that.
Oh, right. We are in a commercial now.
we are, yeah. So when you say tap for dollars, can you clarify for people like what you mean by that exactly?
So tap for dollars is, so perfect example, the deal that we do have on a certain road in Monroe. It's like, hey, this one is absentee owner, so I guess before the update, you would have to literally tap to find out if it's owner occupied or not.
Right.
You know, so we would literally tap in a certain area where we know it's in a good area that we like.
Yep.
And you might have only driving somewhere, you might, this is a good area. So
Right.
you'll identify one house, then you'll go back and just tap everything around that for what we
Right.
believe is like
Well, and now we pre-highlight those properties for you. So you literally you're on the map. So if you like, I added that house. It's like, hey,
Or tap.
let's just highlight all the green properties, or all the absentee owners, and they all show up and pop up green instantly. And so literally in a split second, you can see like 80 houses that are absentee owner. You could also filter by date sold. You can also filter by property value, as well as equity percentage. And so you can customize exactly what you want to look at and highlight just the properties that fit the profile.
so scary.
And then add the ones, and we got tap to add. So you can actually just tap to add the property. You don't have to double confirm, you just tap it and it's in. And you move to the next one.
That's super perfect. Yeah,
Dream come true.
Dream,
Dream come true.
DealMachine making dreams come true.
Oh my gosh, lay it on thick right there.
Right.
Hey, look. So what part do we say we want to go to Disney World?
We can say it right now. I'm going to Disney World in 2 weeks.
I want you guys to answer my question.
What's your question? What was it?
Like,
What is it? What is it?
How did you first like learn about wholesaling, like getting into it, and then also how did you find out about DealMachine?
Well, plug and plug, the real Max Maxwell, both.
North Carolina local,
Yeah.
like everyone here.
From Winston-Salem, born and raised.
Oh wow! You guys
Same.
are literally in this town.
Absolutely, and
Our town.
I was, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. So, you know, we being transparent, and Max is just the honest truth. A lot of people feel this way. Listen, found out a guy from Winston-Salem is earning at that time $250,000 a month. And I never heard of this guy before, and we're roughly in the same age. And I'm like, somebody's in our city earning $250,000 and documenting it on YouTube. So I was inspired and angry at the same time. Now I'm just inspired, super inspired. We're excited.
To add avenue to that is we were in wholesaling 2 years before Max started
Oh wow.
in Winston-Salem.
He was in wholesaling. I didn't understand it.
And then we were sending mail.
Uh-huh.
We didn't have money at the time to finance the mail. We saw Max talking about skip tracing and driving for dollars. And he began in the business first. He showed me a Max video of skip tracing and driving for dollars with DealMachine. And it made more sense to me because it's more economical and you always have a contact all the time.
Right.
And so I was like, I want back in.
Yeah,
Back in.
absolutely.
Oh my gosh, so you were doing it before Max, so what was your reaction when you noticed that this guy from your hometown is making this much money?
Oh, to be honest, you know,
Were you inspired? Were you like kind of...
I was definitely inspired because the tool with skip tracing and driving for dollars, it made sense.
Right.
Because the mailing, I was like copying letters with a printer that I had at home and writing the address and the property owner's name by hand and mailing myself. And so the technology that's involved with apps like DealMachine within this market has been phenomenal. Along with that, I could have a contact forever for 20 cents.
Right.
Right.
So what's your follow-up? Like how do you guys contact leads? I know you said you cold call and then you market as well, or do you just cold call?
Right now, we're 100% cold call.
That's it. I just wanted to know.
Do you guys use a dialer? Did we talk about
Mojo.
You use Mojo, okay.
We do. We leverage Mojo. So
And that's where you run the CRM too. That's what we said. Didn't we say earlier you guys run the whole CRM through Mojo right now? Awesome.
So with all that being said, thank you, Max, for making this process simple. Thank you for jumping out here, showing that it can be done, making it an easier way. When I initially heard about it or found out about Max, I thought about him because I was like, he was trying to about it, I didn't get it. So thank you, bro, for introducing the concept. And all these beautiful people out here showing what is probable. It's not even possible. We know it's possible. It's probable. You put in that work and they showed us the way, so we're grateful. Thank you, Dave Lecco and the whole entire DealMachine team. And we're excited.
And now we're going to Disney World.
And we're going to
Now we're going to Disney World.